What's up, YouTube? You're now tuning in live with Marky Gaming, coming at you guys with another episode of Z Fighters. And this episode, I think we're going to change it up a little bit. As you can see, looking at the server, we are in server 17, which is Raditz. It is time to take a look at my main account. So let's hop on in. It's a new day, so I'll show you what I tend to do right when there's a new day, when everything resets pretty much. So as you can see, we have different events than the one in my POR server. That's because this one's much more developed, and we'll check it out. So I've logged in 26 times. Let's make it 27. Claim some gamuts and just do what I would usually do on a regular day. Of course, by the time I have this, I have 3 of them. And you know what? Before I go into battling and trials and everything, I'd like to show you guys my team. So my hardest hitter, the very first S hero I received, Super Saiyan Bardock. As you can see, he's level 99, almost pushing that 100. That's going to be popping. It has a +1 because I boosted him one time. As you can see, I have S-ranked gear, S-ranked weapons, armor, and I recently just got this. It's a S-ranked extra, and it's even better because it's one of the things that I needed for him. So one of the events that Z Fighters have been doing is this treasure bowl. I'll even show you guys right now just because. And what it is that if you collect enough shards from, say, the hard mode, you can go and grab special items like a red belt, sepia belt, white belt. Sometimes it'll even ask you to go and, all you have to do is, put in a magic sword, put in the turtle gear. But there's a cost. As you can see, it costs 1,500 gamuts, and I do not have that, so I can't do it. But yeah, recently they've done, this is their 3rd treasure bowl back to back, and they've all been based on Bardock and like 2 other characters. But yeah, so Bardock was one of them. I could have gone the light gear, but I opted to go for the red belt instead. Just because, I don't know, I really like HP. I like it more than anything else. So I have Bardock. I have Super Saiyan Trunks. He was from one of the group purchases. It took 2 group purchases that had Trunks souls available for me to finally get him. And I finally did. And as you can see, his bonuses off the chain, last treasure bowl they were actually giving out the brave sword, so I did that. I got it because I knew I was getting Trunks as well, so that was very cool. Then has S rank gear, S ranked everything, level 96. Look at those stats. Those stats are beastly. And I got Vegeta. I told you on my POR account he's a beast. He's still a beast. I still use him. I love him, and mainly because he's super strong, and I can fulfill some of his boosts, like the air, which is team with Trunks, Super Saiyan, and Kid Trunks. So I have both of them, and yeah, Super Saiyan Gohan. This is where the S rank gear kind of starts falling off, and I'm forced to have A rank gear. But the Magic Sword's the best. Training gear you can get in guilds and everything, and the glasses you can also get in guild. So yeah, I have Super Saiyan Gohan, pretty bomb. Kid Trunks, high attack, high everything. I'm trying to work on getting S rank gear for all my players, all my heroes. And it'll just take a while just because there's not enough time in the day to get all these guild devotion points and everything. Then we have Super Saiyan Goku. He's just super raw. I think he's pretty raw. He was one of my first S ranks as well, along with Bardock. As you can see, he has very low defense, but pretty high HP. As you can see, he's still wearing the wig, and he has 3861 HP. That rivals Trunks, who already has the A ranked one. And if you want to see 1630, 900, that's about 700 difference. So imagine if Oob had 700 more HP. It'd be like at 4500. Pretty good. And to round off my team, Grand Kai. Supreme Grand Kai, that is. Oh, as you can see, I got the cooler claws. That was completely on accident. I was pretty upset when it was either you get the claws or the brave sword, and instead of going for the brave sword at first, I accidentally clicked on the cooler claws. So I had to farm up another set of magic sword and the turtle gear, and spend another gamuts on the sword. But it's cool. And Grand Supreme Kai was actually a free giveaway they gave due to how much the servers were lagging, due to how much gamuts they did not give out for the daily arena awards and everything. And here's a preview of my team. Look at my power, 153,000. I think that's pretty solid. And then my titles, strong. I guess I ranked in the Hellgate rankings from yesterday. I think I reached like level 70. And then just other stuff. Here's my Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force is pretty useful, You use them to boost your stats. I still use Goku because, look, plus 15. Look at that. He is a beast. Not Broly because he's raw too. He's good at defense because his skill will automatically give him plus defense. And being teamed up with Goku and Android 17, that's just much more defense. I don't care too much about the SPI, the spirits, but I have them because I have them. And Good Boo, he has super high HP. Love it. He was on my main team before I got Trunks, but once I got Trunks, I was like, okay, you're gone. He's not that great. But yeah, he's just a tank with so much HP, so I was like, he's going to be great, giving my team an extra 224 HP. And I don't have any of this, and that's about it. I'll show you my arena ranking. Look at that. I'm ranked 39th in the Raditz server. I worked my way up. I was once as high as like 28, I believe, until other people attack you, which obviously you don't want, but you can't prevent it. My end goal is to be at least top 10, just because that'll be an awesome feeling knowing that I'm a free-to-play player, and to know that you don't need money to do well in this game. It's a constant grind, yes it is, but if it's a game that you like and you really enjoy, then you'll be willing to put the time and energy into it. And here's a guild. I don't know if anyone's on the what's it called? The Raditz server, but you should join my guild called Bronies for Life. It was called Bronies for Life, but they cut it off at some point. And it's called Bronies for Life because I have nothing against the bronies. I think it's pretty cool that they represent themselves in a way that people tend to look down upon, but they don't care because they like it, and they're not afraid to show what they like, because if you really like something, you won't care what others have to think. And I think that's pretty cool. So what you want to do is I would recommend you to start it off at level 1 and continuously build it. Every day you can do all this. Usually I just do the basic and the medium, because 20 gamuts isn't really anything, especially when you're getting all the arena awards. So if I'm getting like 120 arena awards, 20 doesn't really hinder me at any point. So yeah, so that's pretty much 600 devotion. 600 devotion, and you can use it in the shop. These are just some of the things you can get in the shop. You can get HP boosting items. Oh, man, I almost clicked it. You can get a magic sword. But what I recommend is that you don't start seeing good things until roughly a level 8 guild. And then that's when you start seeing the glasses, like all the rank A HP boosting items. You can get the training gear, which is Piccolo's thing. And yeah, it's pretty cool, members. I have some people. Yeah, what I generally like to see that, you know, people are, devoting, spending like at least a 20,000 or 200,000 just to help build our guild up. You know, I always check for new applications, but there's really no one, so we're pretty much stuck. You can do guild battles, whatever it is. I'll probably cover that in the next episode. But yeah, as you can see, we're stuck on Vegeta. It's pretty difficult, but in due time. I keep hitting that. That's about it. I'll show you my mail. I told you that I entered the Hellgate rankings. Boom. 100 gamuts just like that. And, you know, eventually my server, the server 29, will catch up to, whatever server or whatever everyone else is doing. They have this pretty cool limited time call where you have a chance at getting some of these heroes, but, it's not very likely that you get them. But yeah, the treasure bowl, it's pretty cool. I love doing it. It's probably my favorite feature in the game or favorite event. You just have to collect all these shards from hard mode. And group purchase, I know you've seen that group purchase in the other game. And other than that, like I've done 147 tasks. That's just continuous grinding, continuous everything. And other than that, I don't really know what else to show you. I will show you how far I am in the journey. I am at the Ginyu Force, meet Frieza. It's pretty difficult. You think my team looks good? I'm telling you, you need a pretty stacked team to go past, to just continue on into the story. I would love to be, further, but I can barely 3-star the ones with blue. I mean, with the ones with green. As you look forward, there's not really that much great things you can pick up. All you see really are B rank gear, and that's pretty terrible. I think the best gear you can get, or the best weapon you can get, is from battling Goku, 100 times gravity, and you can get the wristbands. But by the time you're at this level versus Goku, those wristbands probably won't even be that effective anymore. Something I'd like to see in the game is you be able to get gear that's helpful at the point you're at. Sure, in the beginning, of course, all the B rank gear is super helpful, but you can't do much with an A rank gear when you're already level 34. But I'll show you my growth. Right now I'm currently trying to get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but he just takes a lot. He takes 120 orbs per soul, and that's a lot. And other than that, there's not really much to show you because you've seen me do the Loot Wars. Maybe I'll show you the Temple Wars, but yeah, pretty much what the Temple Wars is that you can rank up. I think I might have shown this already, but I'll show it anyway. So I always like clicking on rank and then claiming my reward just because, oh, guess not. We don't have to claim our reward right now, but we can join and free refresh. And my team is good enough or decent enough that I can probably beat this guy, but looking at his team, I don't think I can. Look at his first score, and it's pretty crazy. So yeah, I couldn't beat him with a regular battle, but if I hit the last stand, I'll be able to beat him. You get free stuff, and it's pretty cool, These are just things, but high level, all I really do for high level stuff is go on hard mode and grind out all these gears, because these gears will help you in the end. So I hope you've enjoyed my team. If you have any questions about my team, about the game, feel free to just comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!